Hey guys, it's me Shane. I'm back with another Digimon Adventure 2020 episode review and recap. Today's episode is episode 40. It's called Strike the Killer Shot. Well, if you remember last week, we didn't have an episode. I guess they took a quick break, and apparently there's supposed to be 66 episodes. Just 66 episodes in total. So there's like 26 more episodes left, but based on a poster I saw, everyone's gonna get their mega forms, and apparently, Gatomon and Patamon are gonna get alternate forms. They're gonna get Gadramon and Magnadramon, which Magnadramon was the original mega form for them, but I prefer Seraphimon. Most people prefer beast-looking Digimon. I prefer humanoid-looking ones. That's just me personally. Unless we're talking about like Zeke Greymon. Zeke Greymon is one of my favorites. Top 10 easily. But I digress. Even though I'm suspecting everyone's going to get a mega form real soon, I wonder if they're still going to do a season 2. I really do hope they continue with this group. I digress. Let's get on with the episode. So, Agumon is kicking a ball, which is more or less a seed. He's kicking a seed around, passing to Gabumon. They're playing soccer with Sora and Taichi. Funny part is Taichi and Sora are so good. They end up still in the ball, kicking into the goal. Ikakumon is their goalie. Funny, interesting thing to note is that Gatomon is Sora and Taichi's goalie. So she's just kind of standing over there doing nothing because they're just more or less kicking butt. And when Ikakumon literally kicks it with his foot to Agumon, ball gets to Taichi again. They're going in. Piyomon tells, Tentomon, hey, we gotta stop them from scoring it. Tentomon tries to hold. Sora has a whistle now. Kind of reminds me of when Hikari had a whistle back in the original season 1 of Digimon Adventure. But she's blowing this long whistle, saying there's no holding in soccer, and they blatantly say soccer. They don't say football. They say soccer in English. They say a lot of English words in this one, which I find interesting. Um, Mimi, everyone's talking about the sound of the whistle because, what is it? Koshiro, he's just on the computer. Mimi's like, oh, where'd the whistle come from? And Joe says, yeah, my brother packed the whistle in the runaway bag. And, there's a joke going on like, well, you pack a whistle in a runaway bag in case I get attacked by bears in the mountains. Duh. So, Sora's really relaxed. She's happy to be playing soccer. Um, when the Digimon were remarking on how good Sora and Taichi were, Coach Ro was saying, yeah, they're in soccer club together. They've been teammates for a long time. Their specialty is their teamwork. That's their whole gimmick, which is pretty interesting. So, as they're about to play soccer again, three massive things fall from the sky, actually, I got ahead of myself. They're gonna take a break, but then a massive shadow comes overhead, and there's this huge island in the sky. Not uncommon in Digimon world, apparently, but massive, huge, not massive, huge island in the sky. Three things fall down, make a massive crater, because huge is bigger than massive, in the ground, and when they go and inspect it, it's a fruit. It has a gash in it. Taichi's inspecting it. All the Digimon can smell that it's a fruit because it smells yummy to them. And Agumon tastes it. He's like, hey, that's good. So they're trying to figure out how do we get more fruit. Well, obviously it came from up there, so let's head on up there. So Agumon and Taichi were going to do it, but then Sora says, hey, we'll go with you. So Piyomon turns to the Burgermon. They fly on up there, and from the sky again, a refrigerator falls. So the other chosen children that are there left trying to figure out what to do. And it's, yeah. But they get to the sky, and lo and behold, so like I said, Sora's in a good mood from playing soccer. They reminisce over time where Sora was the lead and Taichi was midfielder. Apparently, that was a really good game for them. It's common for people to remember certain events or sporting events. Actually, most events in their life, that was a really good time. So it's nice that we're getting some more backstory on their relationship in this. When suddenly, our old friend Flymon, which I've shown this before, but we'll show Flymon again. Here's Flymon. The group of them are holding a new Digimon, Pomumon. Pomumon first premiered actually in the Pendulum Z version 2, just came out in 2020. So yeah, this is a brand new Digimon here. And according to its entry, it says even though it looks like a bird type, it's a plant Digimon, and its body's packed with juices and high sugar content, like a fruit. Has natural enemies like bird and insect Digimon, which is why they're carrying them. So before Agumon can use a baby breath to free this Digimon, Sora tells Birdramon to go ahead and tackle it because you don't want to hit it. You don't want to hit both the Pomumon and the Flymon. Once they free it, Pomumon says, "I need to save my friends. They're going to turn all of us into fruit and then eat us." And we do see Flymon drop a Pomumon into a giant pitcher plant. A lot of shining lights go through, and out on the other end, the Pomumon turned into a fruit. And it turns out this one little guy is the last one that's left. Well, in this tree plant structure in the middle, a laser beam, a literal laser beam, is shot at them. And Bergemon's dodging it. Pomon says, "Yeah, that is Choropeomon's tropical venom laser. If it touches you, you're going to melt because it touches the ground, everything's melting." And let's get a look at our big bad of this week, Torpedomon. This guy is also featured in the Pendulum Z version 2, Ultimate Level Digimon. They didn't say it in there, but look it up. He's the Ultimate Level Digimon. He's the ultimate form of Pomumon. So it's pretty interesting that this guy shows up with these Flymon to collect the other ones and eat them. Yeesh. The droplets secreted from his leaves act as a toxic and they can dissolve iron. Man, its scent is a mixture of all kinds of fruits, and it's so intense that those who are not used to it are instantly knocked out. And although to have this gaudy appearance taking the data of various trees, that's why it looks like this. But yeah, this is our big bad. They're dodging the laser, and to plan a counterattack, they're going to go ahead and land in the thicket. And when they land in the thicket, Pumon's trying to fly, but cannot fly well at all. So of course, Sora catches it and holds on to him. And oops, and all the fruit are basically its friends. They all got captured. He's the last one, and Agumon mentions, "Yeah, this the fruit here that looks different than the one that I ate." So now we don't have to worry about if Agumon is a cannibal of these guys because he didn't eat them. Different fruit entirely. So back on the ground, Yamato is trying to tell Joe to open up the refrigerator because they're trying to figure out what's in it. Mimi says maybe it's fruit juice. They plainly say fruit juice in English. And Yamato's like fruit juice, and Coach Rose tapping away, trying to figure out this situation as well. While in the background, we do have Hikari and Takaru playing with the other Digimon, which is it's nice to see the kids are being kids and the Digimon, are I don't want to say babysitters, but they're caretakers. They help, they play. They're technically children level themselves, right? So apparently, as with many things in the digital world, the Pokemon lived on this floating island in peace. Then Torpedomon, which I'm pretty sure his name's supposed to be Tropic or Tropiamon, like Tropic. He shows up with a bunch of Flymon. They take over. They collect various things because in this thicket are other appliances that are broken. They just suddenly fell from the sky. Torpedomon and his groups collect them while also collecting other Digimon and turning them into fruit. Once they ripen, they eat them. Pokemon wants to get his friends back, and of course, Sora, Taichi, Piyomon, and Agumon says, "Yeah, we're gonna help you." So we go from Piyomon to Bergermon. We go. Agumon goes all the way to Middle Greymon, and I guess that's the only way he can fly. So they take to the skies, and they're gonna handle this situation. Well, Giga Storm one shots a ton of Flymon, and at this point, Torpedomon, we finally see its whole form. It leaves from the top of that massive flower that all this massive plant that all this is taking place on. And this Ultimate Digimon's really, really big. Like, they have fought other really big Ultimate level Digimon, but I figured that it would have been the same height as Metal Greymon. It is not. This is Metal Greymon here. This thing is like huge. This thing is huge. It's a really big Digimon, and it's really fast for its size. So Bergermon's Meteor Wing doesn't do much. Metal Greymon's trying to tackle it, but it uses its speed and strength to slap Taichi and Metal Greymon down into the thicket into one of those massive pitchers. Apparently, they're big enough to hold Metal Greymon, and now Metal Greymon and Taichi are now fruit. Sora's like, we gotta rescue him as well. And while she's seeing this, and she's like, "What did you do to What did you do to Taichi?" Her Digivice is glowing. Her crest is on it. It's spinning. We get Garudamon, or they call him Gardramon, but it's Garudamon. We get Garudamon now. Garudamon's gonna take care of Torpedomon while they try to rescue everyone else. It's a hard fight for Garudamon because the guy is fast, while her meteor wings coming at different angles are hitting it, but it's at best it's a stalemate, but it's a hard fight. While they're going into the thicket, the Pomumon is trying to fly. Flying is hard. This is the joke. Flying is hard. It falls down several leaves. Sora comes down. It's not gonna give up. She's not gonna give up. Meanwhile, Yamato is instructing the difference between a uh, a mixed drink and fruit juice and a fruit juice, saying that a mixed drink, there's a craftsman, there's a lot of work into it. And Mimi's like, I don't care about the difference as long as it tastes good. And your mom's like, I care. Joe's trying to keep the peace, saying calm down. And Mimi's like, I am calm. Which she was talking in a very calm voice, but she had that look. You know the look. Meanwhile, the kids are still playing, and Coach Roll still typing away. So more interactions. I enjoy these interactions. It gives some levity to this actually really dark situation of Digimon eating other Digimon by turning them into fruit. So a Flymon peeks his head through. Thought all of them were dead, but there's one left. It's shooting its stinger, and Sora says, "Don't worry, you get your friends. I'm gonna take care of this." And Sora has all this determination. She's running back to the same game where Taichi got hurt, and she's remembering that Taichi didn't give up, told her to keep running, and their teamwork worked through this. And the song that's swelling up is "Be the Winner." And when Sora says Taichi wouldn't give up, so I'm not gonna give up. Bergermon says Sora wouldn't give up, so I'm not gonna give up. And they're doing their best in the situation that they're in. The Pokemon frees one of its friends. We get another funny joke of the other Pokemon tries to fly. It's like, man, flying is hard. It's like, yeah, I know, right? Literally, it's like, yeah, I know, right? Sora gets to Taichi. She's gonna try to free him first. Here's the Flymon, and then all of these Pokemon. It's at least it's over a baker's dozen. It looks like it's hundreds of them, right? They all use their attack Rapid Seed, which is like a bullet seed from Pokemon. They shoot it from their mouth, rapidly shooting at the Flymon. And because it's so many of them shooting at this one Digimon, they destroy it, breaks it into pixels and everything. Sora rescues Tai. Tai's like, cool. They get Metal Greymon. They're both like, cool. We're going to attack from the bottom. They go from the bottom. Uh, Bergermon gets kicked with the feet of Torpedomon is just as big as Bergermon herself, which is just ridiculous to say that. That, by the way, is Pomumon. Anyway, it's ridiculous. But Metal Greymon's holding its mouth open. Sora, it's starting to fire that melty laser, the tropical venom attack. Sora and Tai are trying to figure out what to do. They find another seed that they had used for soccer earlier. Tai sets up the kick. Sora knocks it down. But after Sora kicks it, the large amount of Pomumon, they fire their rapid seed at it, which goes straight into his mouth, fills his mouth with all of their seed attacks, enough for Metal Greymon to flip him over. Bergermon does a powered up Shadow Wing, more powered up than the other powered up that she had, and a combination with Giga Storm destroys Torpedomon. So the day is saved. Everyone is thanked. Taichi says, Sora, you're awesome, because Sora worked really hard to save him. Sora gets all blushy. Everyone tells her, yeah, you're cool, thank you. They get fruit, and they're out. Easy peasy episode. The encyclopedia for this episode was Marine Angemon. Apparently, the Holy Ring, like we already discussed, Marine Angemon has one, Gatomon has one, and Coach Roll saying so it's not for fashion, but I wonder what does it do. The next Digimon is going to be the giant Penguinmon. And the next episode, they're going to a Digimon park, y'all. But we're not going to see Manzemon. We're going to see Waru Manzemon. I wonder if it's going to slide evolution back into Manzemon. So this is a throwback. It's going to be a Yamato and Tagaru themed episodes. So now we're getting episodes where not just highlighting single characters' personality, we're highlighting some of those team ups, and I like that. I almost thought that Bergermon was going to turn into Phoenixmon in this episode. And yeah, my notes are so easy for this because this is a pretty straightforward episode. Kind of run the mill for Digimon. I'll be kind and give it a 4 because we got to see 2 new Digimon. We got to see a little bit more of the teamwork between Sora and Tai. And one of the things I wanted to bring up was it's nice to see that while Tai is naturally a leader, it seems that his biggest strength is putting others in the right position for them to shine. Same thing he did with Koshiro when it came to destroying the satellite. Seems like that's what he does, and that's one really good aspect of being a leader. Not just knowing when to take lead and take charge. You can make members of your team shine bright and give them spotlight and give them, make them stronger. So I appreciate what they're doing with Taichi on this one. It's more than just I'm courageous and I'm running in, I'm taking charge. It's hey, I work well with Koshiro because Koshiro gives me the data. I do the thing. If I can't do it, I depend on him because I know he can do it. I already have this rapport with Sora when it comes to soccer. I know she can make the shot, so I trust her to make the shot. And of course, with Yamato, him and Yamato's teamwork is top notch. Obviously, they've defeated 2 mega level Digimon that tried to destroy the world twice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, twice. So yeah, we know that their teamwork is great. I'm looking forward to seeing more things like that. So guys, tell me what did you think of the episode? It's kind of a short review, but you know, tell me tell me what you thought of the episode. Leave a comment down below. Please remember to like and subscribe. Those things really do help me. Hit the notification bell to get notified of more videos like this. I do these whenever Digimon come out, and if they take a break before we get to season 2, because I'm hoping that we have more of this group before they potentially move on to showing the Digimon Adventure Part 2 crew, showing like Davis, well, sorry, English speaker here, Davis, Daisuke, Yoli, Cody. Yeah, those were all the new guys because we saw Pegasusmon. We might get into Faradymon. She can't always turn into Angel Woman sometimes, so I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what is going to happen. But guys, please let me know what you think again. Remember to share the video, notification bell. As always, be good, be blessed. Wash your hands. Black Lives Matter. Wear a mask. Don't forget, wear a mask. Even if you're getting vaccinated, still wear a mask. You can still catch it and spread it to other people. So we're gonna take care of everyone because we're all in this together, right? Of course. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk to yourself. I already said Black Lives Matter, but hey, we stand with our Asian brothers and sisters. So, as always, guys, I will definitely see you next time.